Hey guys, welcome back to the Planner Pixie Co Show and welcome to another plan with me. This was the week of August 28th through September 3rd, and this was the first game of Tennessee Vols football this year. So I like to try to use a football kit if I have it available to me for the first game. This year SPC put out a new football one. It's called Football, and I love that it has orange in it. So if you don't know, Tennessee Vols are orange and white, so not exactly this orange, but it works. So I love that for me because I was able to pull in some pumpkin hollow from our shop, and I think it's gonna look so good. I do think this was a freebie with the kit, and then I added number 2 here as the add-on. So like I said, I have pumpkin hollow pulled. All of the foil is from our shop. I've just got the finer confetti underlays. I made myself some customs here. We'll go over that in a second. I have got the hole punches. I've got just some random football quotes. "Tis the season, classy until kickoff. Football is my favorite," and then "Talk football to me." And then I just pulled some of the confetti overlays. I do have the date dots, and I've got the month. This is one of the newer fonts in the shop. And then, like I said, I made myself some, I'm kind of peeved that I didn't realize there was like black spots on that. Meh, oh well, here we are. I made myself some customs, so I do have a tall box. It says "Good Old Rocky Top." I made me a sidebar custom, "Volunteers, Home Sweet Home to Me." And then for my washi, I put "Wish that I was on a Rocky Top down in the Tennessee Hills." And then I did checkerboard. So again, if you don't know anything about Tennessee football, and I'm sure some of you will not, our end zones are orange and white checkerboard. And sometimes they checkerboard the stadium, meaning that the fans, it's like a thing you have to check online, and it tells what section you're in. It tells you what color to wear. So the fans will be checkerboarded like orange and white in the stands. It's pretty cool, actually. So I'm super stoked to get this all laid down. I think it's going to look fantabulous.
I was at the wrong place at the right time, 'cause suddenly there you were with those bright blue eyes. We were conversing under the night sky when you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy, bar with neon lights, talked about everything that was on our mind. Talking to you gave me butterflies. Then you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy,
goodness, I love, sorry, I'm trying to get my camera straight. I love all of this. I love all of my customs. It's just giving me life. So I don't have to do the sidebar because I've already got that done. Everything fit so perfectly. Like when I was making my customs, I just kind of looked at where I wanted to put them and tried to make it where that was over the door, and I succeeded. So yay, it turned out so good. Okay, so for Monday, as you can see, super boring day here. But honestly, I love when I can make that little situation happen. But this was also a boring week. What am I talking about? Oh, they don't. Okay, my nails kind of match, although I still don't understand what happened to them. They're a little weird. Post office. We did a post office job. And I worked on our first, September, October, yeah, our very first pre-foiled kit. Decided that's what I was going to do, so I've been working on it for a while. Trying to get it perfected, trying to decide, am I really doing this? And sure enough, I really did it. So I worked on that all day. That's all I did. I had a spicy chicken for dinner because I need to put something down. Spicy chickens are yum in my tum. And I finished Friends this night, and I always cry. Like, I know what's going to happen. I know what's coming, but it always makes me cry. I've been listening to the Matthew Perry memoir, his book, the last few days, and now knowing that, like, he asked the producers if he could have the last line. He said nobody else is going to care about this but me. So he asked for that, and pretty much nobody knew what he was going to say. And it's just, I mean, pretty perfect ending, honestly. But I always just, I cry. I cry every time. That show makes me cry, no matter how many times I watch it. That's how you know it's a favorite. That's how you know you love a show. I had to film the customs examples this day. I think I'm probably going to have to combine 2 months into one. I really don't feel like I have a whole ton over here. Not enough for a video, I don't think, for October's. So I think October and November are going to go up together. But that's okay. I do post them real time in my Instagram stories, you guys. So if you want to keep up with them real time, make sure you're following us over there. I do have one of the little highlights on my actual page. Well, there's two actually, because I've done so many that it only allows you so many highlights per bubble, I guess. So I've got two that are labeled custom examples, so go there and get you some ideas. And speaking of customs, this is font number 3, I think. Yeah, font number 3. I'm using a different one, so you guys can see it in action. I had some Parmesan noodles this night, and I finished the pre-foiled kit this day. Looks like pretty much all I did was work on it for 2 days straight, trying to get it right, because it is quite the process. Alright, so Casey had tennis this day. I worked on the pick list and printing. I really need some more stickers for pick list. I'm running low. I really feel like I don't have that many to begin with. I didn't have that many to begin with, but like I really am running low on them. Pick list, and then I did a little plan with me prep, which was Time of My Life and Lemonade. Plan with me prep. And then our internet went out again. I don't remember if this was the first time it went out or the second. It's went out twice. And I think I've said this before, but we have cellular internet now, and it's much better than what we had. But the only bad thing is when they start working on the phone towers around here, our internet goes out. So that's happened twice, and it stays out for hours. So I just went ahead and started making like whoopsie bags and grab bags and stuff just to have something to do, because I was printing. I was needing to print, and I can't print without the internet. So, but I did, once it went back to normal, I did start printing, although I didn't put that in here, but Casey picked up Taco Bell on his way back home this day, And I caught up on Sister Wives this night. I just feel like Cody needs to get another wife, or there's not going to be much of that show left. I don't want to just watch him and what's her face. Alright. Thursday, I filmed A Plan With Me, which was the lemonade one that I had prepped the day before. So I got it film edited and uploaded this day. This goes here. That's from SPC. Film Plan With Me. And I worked more on printing kits. Didn't get it done the day before, probably because the internet was out for a few hours. This is Carly Plans print kits. And then also worked on foiling and cutting the oldest orders that we had that needed to go out. This was a Dunlap day for us, which just means we went to my mother's. Oh, cut funky apparently. I also need more car stickers. I just haven't really been ordering character stickers a lot lately. Alright. I feel like I hear a vehicle. I bet that's, of course that's going to be Casey coming home when I start filming. I can almost guarantee it. Oh yeah, it for sure is. I worked on uploading releases like I normally do there, and then we got a blizzard this night. We don't do it every single time, but we don't have a Dairy Queen around us, so it's quite the treat when I get to go over there and get a blizzard for dessert. On to Friday. I put that my mama made the works. She wanted to do a big breakfast ever since Randy passed away. She just doesn't, you know, cook like a ton of stuff anymore because it's just her, and she won't make that much when she wants it. She's like, I've been craving like a big breakfast, like bacon, sausage, eggs, biscuit, gravy. Will y'all eat it with me? Like, of course. So put Mama Made the Works. That's from Stick With The Plan Co. And then I put that I published new releases and that this was our very first pre-foiled kit. First kit of the month actually is what I put. Published sale, first kit of the month. Okay, so we always have like a honey-do list pretty much. This day was hanging a bunch of cameras. She had an incident where somebody drove up into her yard. Like they drove in her yard and drove all the way around her house. It was some guy, and she yelled out the window like, can I help you? And he said he was looking for some sort of graveyard, and she's like, there's no graveyard by that name here. There's definitely not one up here. Please get off my property. And she said he just like kind of continued to take his slow time and was like looking around, and then I heard something. He'd freak the neighbors out too, so the neighbors had called the law on him, and he ended up ditching his truck and running. So to this, that meant he was guilty of something, and it was just kind of skeezy. So she wanted to hang up a bunch of cameras. So we did that, or well, I mean, I helped a little. That got done that day. Let's see. We're gonna go here with this. Well, let's do this one first. She does have really good neighbors, and I'm glad that she's got the neighbors that she does to watch out for her up there, which also Randy's family lives right down the road too, and then Casey's one friend that he has over there, he actually just lives right down the road too, so we do have like a lot of people over there watching out for her. We came back home and I put on a set of new nails. I had Parmesan noodles again because I'm just so healthy. I actually haven't had Parmesan noodles in a minute. I'm trying to do better. I'm really on the fitness kick right now, you guys. I'm just using this same sticker because it just works. I really need to go in there, Sue Davis paper, and see if she has any more of those. I'm pretty sure that shop is closing down, right? If it hasn't already. I finished the night designing and I started Gilmore Girls this night, which I have already finished. I just feel like Gilmore Girls is such like a show to start in the fall. I don't know why, but it just is. And I did watch the whole shebang, like all seasons and then their little seasonal thing that they did. I don't like the way it ended at all. I don't understand why they had to do Rory that way. Like, I don't get it, but whatever. The Vols' first game was this day. We played Virginia and we did win. We usually do win the first game. Honestly, we're not having that bad of a season. We've lost 2, but they were 2 important games, which is usually how it goes. And I've only watched 1, that's only because we don't really get the channels. And for some reason, the Alabama game got aired on a certain channel that we had the app for, so I got to watch us get beat. Let's see, this one's a little big, but I'm gonna stick it like this. I pretty much just designed all day this day. So I just put design day. And then we had breakfast for dinner this night. I made pancakes and bacon, which I don't ever do. We never have pancakes. So put that down. That's also from Sweet Addis Paper. And then I ordered groceries this night. This is Simply Me Quiche. Ordered groceries. I hear Casey. I had laundry to do this day. Apparently didn't do it all week. This is from Starfish and Frog, and it just, the colors work really well. Got that orange in there, and then we were just both in office this day. Casey cutting, me probably doing some sort of foil work. Just always use a couple sticker for that. Both in office, and then I had to film a plan with me. Oh, you're stuck there. I filmed, what day was this? Sunday. The Dirty Dancing one, which was Time of My Life. Casey went to pick up groceries and they had gotten canceled. I was pissed. I honestly think what happened was, I think it was it my first time? It was either my first or second time ordering groceries from Walmart, I think. I think it was my second time. And I think what happened was I kept forgetting stuff and I kept going back in and adjusting my order, which you're allowed to do that. But I think I did it so many times that my bank said this is fraud. And our order ended up getting canceled, but I didn't know because Walmart doesn't send out text messages to me. Kroger does, but Walmart sends out emails. Well, I don't check my email like I do text messages. So I had no idea it had gotten canceled. So Casey got there and they're like, oh, we don't have that order. So I had to reorder, which made me ill. Had to go through that whole process again, and then he had to go do a pickup at like 6 or 7 that night. So stupid. So I've learned my lesson. I don't do that anymore. If I forgot something, I just forgot something. And then I watched So Not Invited to My Bat Mitzvah this night. It was an Adam Sandler movie on Netflix. I was just intrigued because I seen where it was like his whole family was in it, his 2 girls and his wife. And I didn't realize that they had actually been his daughters anyway. In another movie with him, I was watching Hubie Halloween this year, and they're in it too. I thought that this movie was actually their first movie that they'd been in, but it wasn't. But it was okay. It was pretty good. It was watchable at least, and I really like Adam Sandler. I love this. I think this is my best football one yet. First game of the season one yet. I just think that the customs just make all the difference. Look at that. Can you see? I can't even see in that. Oh yeah. Look at the checkerboard. I just love it. It's perfect. It's perfect. Okay. Let's go over my leftovers. If you don't know, first of all, we have a Facebook group. I'll have it linked below. But at the end of every month, when I get done with my kits, I put everything together. Plus, I kind of pay some stuff forward, destash some stuff, and I give away a big thick stack of stickers in the Facebook group only. So if you want a chance at those giveaways, come join us. And let's go over what I have left so you can see what's going in for the month of August. This is actually the last one, so we'll be having a giveaway soon. I actually haven't done July's yet, so we need to be doing 2 giveaways actually. So pretty much that whole sheet's left. I do use a lot of that one. You've got the beer one on that one. I do not use these ever. Not ever, but I don't use them a lot. I did use a few rounded ones. These are the 2 sheets I use the most. You do have this tall box and 2 boxes there. As far as foil, there's a couple underlays, and I took the bows off of my custom washi. You've got 3 here, 2 here, and 2 here. So I'm going to put those in the August stack. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, like, subscribe, do all the things so you don't miss all the things. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.